Well, it's time for a tour. As you can see, I got a drone. Many of you are probably groaning, going, "Oh God, not another toy." Yep, the good news is it wasn't an expensive one. But no, I haven't crashed it. Well, I have crashed it a couple of times, but that's a whole different story. So I took it out to the farm, got it up in the air, and was trying to see if I could learn to fly it. And this is a video of my efforts. As you can see, it has a little stability problem, but I gradually get a little better with it. So I'm up a couple of 100 feet in the air right here, just trying to do a 360, so you kind of get the lay of the land. That big body of water back there is not mine, unfortunately. And that's me way down there. I'm standing next to the truck at the end of the container. That's looking north. The fence line is about 25 feet or 20 feet behind the container. And you can see where the neighbors have driven parallel to it on one side, and I've driven parallel to it on the other. Anyway, it was a lot of fun to learn how to fly this thing. It was a little frustrating at first just to get it up off the ground, but I really enjoyed it. So that's the road. That's Rock Springs School Road, and again, I'm just turning in circles. That little tank down there is the other neighbor's property. And in a minute, I'll slow down and give you a little better view. Way back in the back, there's two lines of fences. The fence line is actually behind the second one. I'm learning how to use the camera too. So I'm tilting it down. I'm about between 200 and 250 feet up in the air. That little white square is the foundation for what we're calling the powerhouse. And this was shot the first week of June. The powerhouse will hold the solar power system and the water filtration stuff. The kind of messy looking place above it that looks like a white parallelogram is where the water well is, and that's the silt that was drug up from down deep when they drilled the well. The well's about 260 feet, and it produces between 20 and 25 gallons a minute, and it's really good water. I'm trying to learn how to do elevation changes too, so I'm coming down a little bit just to see what I can see. There's a lot of grass and different kinds of things here. The part that the camera's looking at was planted at one time, and it's fairly level. There's some terraces in it, so I'll slow down a little here. This looks towards the front. Well, I guess I wasn't slowing down. Maybe I just like spinning around in circles. At this point, I'm still trying to figure out where the front and the back of the drone is, because that far away, I can't see the flashing lights. And it does have them, but when it's closer, I can actually see them. So I'm also trying to, figure out how best to turn it around. So I'm getting the hang of it. I guess I'm learning to spin the other way here. So that part that I just showed was the front of the property, and I'll come back to it in a little bit. This is the back. Those trees, I own about half of those trees in the back. This line of trees used to be an old fence line, and it still has a few old fence posts in it. That's Rock Springs School Road, and then way over there is Kirby Road, and there's no road back there. As you can see, it's a lot of open space. And here I decided to go back and see if I could explore the back a little bit. This first little tree line used to be a fence line. my property line is the next little tree line back. So, like I think I said earlier, I own about half of those that big clump of trees. And see from the back towards the front, it gets a good bit of sunshine, doesn't it? Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing here. Just trying to learn the controls. I was dropping in elevation. That's what I was doing, and tilting the different switches. I was trying to be high enough that I could see what the drone was doing without crashing it. And, so here I've decided to come in a little lower and see if I can get a better view. The house is going to be right there between that pad for the powerhouse and that great big tree. That little tree may have to come out. It probably will. What you can't really see is it drops about 10 feet. It's kind of a little hill. And I think we'll show that here in a second a little better. That water up in the corner is the other neighbors. I don't have a pond on my place at all. And you can kind of see the little elevation change right there now. I'm a horrible drone pilot, but I'm a little lower. I'm just over the treetops now. And this is the one part that has a little mesquite. So there's my pressure tank for the well, and looking back. And again, I'm just spinning in circles. But it was fun. I'm going to kill out all these little clumps of mesquite. This is the only place that it's like this, is this little corner. It's little corner. It's probably between 2 and 3 acres. The line of trees goes at an angle through it. And again, I should probably pass out motion sickness pills with this video. But I've done a couple of circles now, and nobody seems to be getting sick, so it must not be that bad. Really, this is still just me learning how to fly the thing. But it was fun, and it was such a pretty blue sky. So I'm actually flying backwards, which I didn't know I was doing until after I did it. Now I'm going sideways. That line in the dirt is where we've already trenched in the power line that's going to go to the solar panels. And I thought, well, I'll see if I can get close to me. I actually thought about trying to land on the boards on the truck, and then thought better of it. I didn't want to land on the roof of the container because then I have to climb up and get it. That concrete pad is another whole story for another video. Makes me funny now. It didn't make me laugh when the cement truck put it there. Anyway, this is me deciding I was going to land or I wasn't going to land. And it's like, make up your mind. Thanks for watching.